Hello and good day. My name is Isioma, and I'm delighted to share with you this evening the wonderful story of the miracle that is Divine Love Course. About 2 years ago, I had to make the very difficult decision to leave my full-time job. I was being asked to do things that were against my moral compass, against my ethical principles, and that resulted in extraordinary process of retaliation being levied against me. So I had to leave to keep my sanity and to keep my humanity. But I didn't have any source of income. When I left, I ended up depleting all my resources. My credit cards were maxed out, my savings were depleted, and I was just living on a prayer. And at one point in time, towards the very end, I met Dr. Rolene and her Divine Love course. And am I glad that I did? She taught me very amazing principles that what you feel is what you manifest. You see, up until then, I was living in fear and I manifested things that would create more fear in me. With this teaching, I transformed the way that I looked at life and decided to bring divine love into my life. At that point in time, I owed my landlord 4 months of rent and he was taking me to court to evict me. I brought divine love into the process. I was able to apply to an amazing institution that was able to pay for my 4 months of rent. But the application was put in, but there was no hope that I would even get approved or that the application would be completed by the time the court case came around. Wouldn't you know it? By the time the court case was fully deployed, my case was approved. And not only was it approved for the 4 months of rent, which is just unimaginable, it was also approved for the full amount that I could gain for that year. And not only that, it was approved with very minimum. I met none of the requirements that other people are required to meet. None of that even came into play. And I was approved in record time. Normally, it would take up to 30 days. Mine came in days. Not only that, after this incredible miracle that I experienced, I was in tears. But more miracles were on the way. All of a sudden, I was able to receive sources of income from multiple sources that allowed me to generate enough money for me to attend an amazing retreat with my spiritual teacher and have just enough money for next month's rent. Altogether, it was a plethora of miracles upon miracles upon miracles made possible by divine love. And I now take the time to dress tip top, maybe not the most expensive, but I feel like divine love. Do you feel it? I'm so honored and grateful to share this amazing miracle with you. Thank you for listening.